Hey guys, what is up, and I welcome each and every one of you to a new League of Legends video. Today we have a very special post, like an exceptionally special post, more special than usual because Riot Games literally out of nowhere hit us with the preseason 2021 gameplay plans. I can't even speak. So on Twitter, what they say is that this is going to be just like a TLDR, obviously this is a very TLDR, a full item system upgrade and a full shop upgrade with major new usability features. So guys, I mean, you can first of all see this. First of all, some items that I don't even know what they are sometimes. I guess that's Seraph's Embrace. I don't know. What? Frozen Heart, I guess? I'm not really sure what that is. Right, but they all look different. They all have new, like, artwork and stuff like that. The Triforce looks absolutely stunning, right? Let's just dive into it, guys. I literally just woke up, but if you guys enjoy, if you're excited, don't forget to hit that like button. Let's just get it started. Let's go. Let's see what they have to say. I'm excited. All right, Matthew, we were talking about preseason in June, but we want to start the conversation early so you have plenty of time to prepare and give feedback. When we developed last year's preseason Rise of the Elements, we wanted to expand and evolve League of Legends in an unexpected and exciting way. Elemental Rifts add even more spice, and each game of League presents a new challenge. By the way, in the comments below, let me know, what do you think about the preseason change from last preseason, the one where they added the elemental dragons, that whole thing? Like, do you guys like it? Do you dislike it? Let me know in the comments below. When we look at all the possibilities for this year's preseason, we decided to take a different approach. This year, we're going to invest in League's future by building up and refining one of League's foundational gameplay systems. So preseason 2021's gameplay changes will focus on a fully upgraded shop interface and a top to bottom rework of the item system. It's worth saying that there's a lot of satisfying and well-designed items in the current system, and that most of the item system's fundamentals are solid. Keeping the best parts of the system is one of our central philosophies. We only want to improve or replace the areas that aren't fulfilling their potential. In terms of change, we're estimating something like maybe a 34% retained, 34% improved, 33% new. In case you're not aware of what that exactly means, that pretty much means that 34% of the current items and the way the items work in the shop and everything will be essentially the same. 33% of it will take on what it currently exists and make it better, and 33% will be just straight up something absolutely new, something we haven't seen before. In this blog, we're going to be talking, they're going to talk about it essentially. This is what that's going to say. So, the ideal item system. This is pretty exciting stuff. I hope they give us like some actual, real changes. Anyways, the first step was to revisit and refine our stance on what the item system is meant to do for League of Legends and what the ideal item system would look like. Here are our current principles and some thoughts on how close to the ideal we are today. Items provide power for early game consequences and high moments. For early game consequences, okay, interesting. The core reason for the item system's existence is so players become more powerful over the course of a game at different paces, with early successes generating gold that pushes your item build ahead of your opponents. True? Every outplay or misplay creates consequences for your power later in the game, but not so much that comebacks are impossible. Arguable. This ensures that there's meaning to actions at all stages of the game and enables the rare but extremely satisfying game where you individually carry. It's like, I kind of agree with this post, but I don't know. I feel like the game has been going further and further away from individually carrying a game. If you get fat enough, yeah, it's still very possible, but I feel like it's just not, I don't know, it's just, there's too many team aspects around the game now, like dragons and Herald even, or, things like that. And anyways, current assessment, very good. I would just say good. We're feeling pretty good about the current state of snowball and power curves in the game. This preseason shouldn't dramatically shift the overall power or gold efficiency of items in the game. I would change this to good personally, but it's good. It is good, at least. Items are satisfying to earn and use. Each game has a miniature RPG loop where your champion powers up from weak to godlike strength, which is the thing that I love about MOBAs. I love that each game is you go from fresh to really powerful, in a matter of 20-30 minutes, right? I think it's really cool. The item system is key to making the ascent in power feel earned and satisfying. Current assessment, good. I feel like really okay, sure. Yeah, good or very good. I guess good is fair. The gold systems for earning items rewards skilled play. However, while there are many iconic and satisfying items in the system today, others have a lot of hidden, hard to notice power that make them feel weak or unsatisfying. What do you guys think about that? Let me know below. It's like I kind of agree, I guess, when they word it like this, but I do feel like, you know, the items definitely make you feel stronger. Like the second I finish, like if I'm playing like, I don't know, Ziggs or something like that, you know, and I get a really early Loot and Zeko, or I'm playing like Kiana and I get a really early Dustblade, like I feel damn strong, you know. Anyways, let me go ahead and open this. Make sure it's recording. Sometimes I'm worried that it's not recording. Reactive item choices and game-to-game variance and reward strategy. Unlike runes, you can continuously adjust your item build based on what's happening in the game. We want players to read and react to each game's unique happenings with smart item choices that lead to higher success than if they build this. Okay, this is, yeah, okay, I agree. This is just an okay at best. And the reason is because, well, I mean, sometimes you'll get like a Morello Omicron if they have a lot of, you know, champions that heal, like a Vlad and I don't know, Mundo or something, right? You'll get a Morello as a mage, or you're a top lane champion, then the enemy team is full AP, like, yeah, okay, you'll probably go for the, you know, MR items, you know, or vice versa. If they're full AD, you'll probably go for more armor, you know. But for the most part, like if you're playing a Bruiser, like you're probably gonna go for Triforce. Like you're playing Aurelia, you're probably going for Blade. You're probably gonna go for Triforce, maybe a Sterak's. You're probably gonna go for those items every single time. Your Jax, you're probably gonna go for Blade. You're probably gonna go for BC or Triforce, and then you're probably gonna go for Sterak's. It doesn't matter what the enemy team has. Maybe you'll switch your boots. That's about it. Other than that, you're probably going to go for those 3 items every single game, right? There's a decent chance you will. And I think that's the part that's the issue. Same with the mage. Like, you're probably going to go for Loot and Zeko. You're probably going to go for, you know, Azanias. Like, I mean, let's be honest. I mean, you're probably, even if they're full AP, you're probably going for Zanias. You're probably going for Rabadons. You know, things like that. Void Staff. So yeah. So champions like class... Oh, like tanks. Okay, well, I just brought up tanks. The item system offers rich strategic depth and choices, which I did say... at least tanks have the option of, okay, well, if they're full AP, I can go this. If they're full lead, I can go this. If they're a mix, I can mix it up, right? On the other hand, we have a number of classes and champions with linear builds, like I said, with Jax or mages, that are, you know, I don't know. I think the mages are, okay, it's more diverse than someone like a Jax, but it could be better. Anyways, items augment your champion's playstyle. Full item builds should integrate a slight gameplay twist or addition into a champion's play pattern that doesn't override that champion's kit. A perfect example of this today is Trinity Force, which adds a nuanced but not overly complicated new auto attack pattern. The item is also completely overloaded. Not every item should do this individually, or else a full build will be asking you to do too many things at once. The current assessment is okay. Okay, that's fair. This depends heavily on which class or champion you look at, with some being about right, some with not enough new interest, such as marksmen, and some with too many effects that overshadow their champion's kit, like enchanters, supports. Yes, I agree. The item system is intuitive. With a deep and complex item system, the choices, stats, and ways you acquire items should be clear and intuitive. Poor. Really? I mean, it's not very complex, I guess. Sort of. I mean, the choices are... okay, poor. Okay. This is a clear area of improvement for us in many areas. Navigating the shop, the way stats stack and interact, and understanding trade-offs between items, item uniques and stats are all areas that could be improved on. A lot of prospective players who might love League of Legends are scared away by the impenetrable item system in their first few games. We believe learning the item system over time is a key part of growing as a League player, but an unintuitive system can be a roadblock to believing it's possible to achieve that growth. So I guess they want to make it more clear. What I got from this was they wanted to make it so the items... Like, I think what they should do, and maybe that's what they are doing, maybe I'm not fully understanding it, but what I think they should be doing is that these items, all these items, or at least, like, you know, respective to each class's items, they need to, like, it would be really cool if they somehow interact with each other. Like, you know, for mages, let's say, like, if you go for Lud and Zeko, then you decide to go for Morellos, you know, there's some kind of unique interaction between those 2 items, as opposed to if you go for Ludens and then for Leandries, you know, there's another unique interaction between those 2 items, and they add something interesting together, you know? Some cool, like, weird, unique way that these items all, like, intertwine together. I think it would be absolutely insane. It would be really hard to make that and balance that, but, like, that could just lead to so many different things you can do, which I think would be awesome. Anyways, big shop upgrades. Let's take a look at this. Last up, but definitely not least, is the shop interface. There's a ton of room for improvement here. While nothing's been finalized, we have, excuse me, we have early concepts to illustrate it. So there's 2 main types of users for the shop. So we want to create 2 versions. So this is a recommended item shop, which I personally never use. Kind of. I know, actually I do use sometimes. So this is going to be like that. So you have these recommended things here, which are your basic stuff, your potion, your wards, your flask that they recommend, obviously control ward, and the boost that they can recommend. recommend. And then you have the items. So this, or this, right? It's a pretty good shop, actually. I like that the fact that, you know what, it gives you just 3 options. It doesn't overload you. And it just gives you what they offer, how much it costs, and then it gives you what it's good against. I mean, okay, well, apparently they're all good against Cassiopeia. Unlucky for Cassiopeia, I guess. But overall, nice. I like it. So better recommendations, focused choices. You don't want to remove the strategy and contextual analysis. I mean, okay, there's no real contextual analysis here, with all due respect, but I'm sure they're working on that. But it looks nice. It looks very cool. I like the look at all completely. Like, it's just very simple, straightforward, you know, not overly complex. And then you have all items. So check it out. So this has, of course, your thing on the side here again, depending on the champion you're playing, and every single item, tier 1, 2, 3, and the type of items as well. It gives you your stats, information there. I mean, for the most part, it looks about the same. Right, so all items that you need on one screen. I guess that's good, true, okay. Consistent position, okay, that makes sense. So it's all in the same position. It's not always swapping around and stuff. That's annoying. And the data enhancements. We also want to integrate our new data capabilities into the all items interface to highlight viable items for your champions. Finding items and buying quickly will be easier than ever. And that's about it for this video. Yeah, there you guys have it. A pretty random post out of nowhere hitting us with some 2021 preseason changes already, but I'm sure there's still so much more that they're not giving us as well, because in terms of like literal, like actual literal changes that they're doing to the items and stuff, which I'm excited for. I'm sure there's gonna be quite a few of them to, you know, fix all these problems right here, especially these ones right here. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about it. If you enjoyed, don't forget to hit that like button. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you for the next one. Peace, peace, peace.